got two of the top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight, defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Prince, and it's Kuzma in at the 3 slot. Nesmith, the pass to Nembhard. Now, here's Nesmith, guarded by Kuzma. Fires it up. Nesmith can't get it to go.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now, here's Lillard from outside the arc. The rebound by Turner. Pass to Siakam. Launches a 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Siakam's got the game going here with the first basket for Indiana. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
And here is Siakam, after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Nesmith. And Indiana, another 3.
The Rio, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's Kuzma. It's rebounded by Tyrese Halliburton. Indiana's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. To the left wing. Siakam passes to Nembhard. Siakam, a screen on Lillard. 6 to shoot. A shot by Nembhard, no good. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Prince wide open. The 3-pointer, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Halliburton for 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
And the shot-first mindset of Lillard, when he sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to attack.
Milwaukee in the lead. Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that Giannis. I love the Greek freak. But I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say Giannis. I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem. Nice pass right there. And the 7-footer Lopez getting off the floor to punch it down.
Siakam for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Lillard kicks to Prince. Here's the floater. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. 1:30 left here in the first quarter.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
The Bucks trail. Here's Lillard. He's got 7, and he's good on the 3-ball. Lillard's got 10 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Siakam's shot is off.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
From deep, Prince. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Boy, just a nice quick decision that time in the screen and roll by Prince. I like that decisiveness there.
Halliburton for 3. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. launches it, and Prince is good for three. Prince has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Bucks.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving. An open look on the jump shot there.
To stop the run. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Lopez sets a screen for Prince, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Prince. Lillard outside. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Lillard. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We come back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Milwaukee.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Shepherd out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Obi Toppin. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Walker in at the power forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
Tyrese Halliburton is flat-out special, Clark. And you say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, the better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. Here's Porter. Trent, right side. And here's Green outside. It's rebounded by Tyrese Halliburton. Puts up a deep three. Toppin finds Mathurin. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Porter passes to Trent. Outside, Green. Pocket 4. Back to Trent. The Bucks working the ball around. Antetokounmpo, no good. For Indiana, they've gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Toppin kicks to Halliburton. Pass to Shepherd. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Mathurin for 3. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And Clark, on average, free throw attempts are down a fair bit in the last 20, 25 years.
Yeah, I mean, from a fan perspective, I think you compare a field goal to a couple of free throws. It's obvious, though, which is more entertaining to watch. You want to see guys score the ball in live action.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Shepherd. Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And it's Neesmith in for Halliburton. A minute 50 left to play in the first half. Nembhard the pass to Turner. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
I tell you what, Turner just has a beautiful touchdown on the block. I mean, you get the ball where he wants it, he'll deliver for you.
Pass to Kuzma. Over Neesmith. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by Lillard. Kuzma's got his first bucket in this one. And with their offensive firepower, have the Pacers, Clark, maxed out at that end of the floor?
There's still a lot of room for this team to grow offensively, Kevin. A low rate of free throws is something they can improve on. And a relatively low rate of threes and offensive boards, those are areas that can get better. I think there's another level they have to reach yet.
Lillard attacking. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Once Lillard takes that first step, he's all in. He won't stop until he finds the shot he wants.
Kicks it out to Siakam. And Indiana, another three.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
One-on-one here. Mathurin for three. Kuzma pulls it in. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. There's the triple. Prince misses. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Neesmith finds Mathurin. They get it back. Shot clock at 6. Takes the three. Hands it from downtown. Neesmith has got 6. Lillard, right side. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Pacers out in front. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the Fan half-court shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Torian Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. Acton Emhard. Halliburton for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
It's on Damian Lillard. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Lillard, and Kuzma has it in the corner. From past the arc, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Indiana leading by 3. Left side, Halliburton. Takes it out to Siakam. Pass to Neesmith. Halliburton with it. Now Nembhard, defended by Prince. Over in the corner, Turner. Lopez with the block.
You can see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. It's Prince on the wing. Beyond the arc. And Lopez throws it down.
Yeah, bully balling his way to the rack that time. Lopez with a great second effort.
There's the screen from deep. Neesmith can't get it to go.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And even 3-on-3 break. Lopez a screen on Halliburton. Back to Jackson. Shoots the 3. Stolen. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves. Siakam showing great versatility on the offensive end.
Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Clark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title. But whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. Siakam sets a screen for Mathurin. No good with the triple. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Lillard surveying the D. Here's Prince. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Prince has got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
You know, Prince is far from just a shooter and penetrator, folks. I mean, this guy's got a nice feel for how to play inside, too.
Lillard against Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Just 5 to shoot. Siakam's shot is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The Bucks working the ball around. Prince outside. Turner with the steal. Now here's Mathurin, the fast break chance. Buries the long-range jumper. Mathurin's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pacers.
The size and quickness of Mathurin is a deadly combination.
Here's Giannis. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Siakam passes to Nembhard. Siakam a screen on Prince. Nembhard. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Lillard attacking. Prince kicks to Giannis. Up and in on the layup. Giannis has got 5 points so far.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Walker comes in for Pascal Siakam. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Porter comes in for Damian Lillard. That puts them in the lead. 8 points for him.
The more Porter Jr. hits this, the more driving lanes will appear for him.
And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
That free throw, no good. And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. But giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Shepard, the pass to McConnell. Mathurin for 3. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Mathurin's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Pacers. Porter against McConnell. Back to Porter. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Porter's got 5 points now this quarter. Mathurin for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And it's the Pacers with the ball. They trail by 3. We've got Obi Toppin. Walker out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Halliburton. And it's McConnell in at the 1 spot. That's the Pacers 5. Halliburton kicks to Walker. And Walker throws it down hard.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those cuts over here.
And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul. Ryan is checked in for Toppin.
Checking in for the Pacers, number 3, Thomas Bryant.
Trent against Halliburton. Trent gets the bucket, and the Bucks lead by 3.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
McConnell sets a screen for Mathurin. From outside, off the mark. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Bucks. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Aaron Nesmith has checked in for the Pacers. Andrew Nembhard comes in for T.J. McConnell. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Milwaukee leading by 3. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Aaron Nesmith.
Really hard to get to the shot of Lopez, especially with his reach.
Brook Lopez worth every penny as he secured a nice raise last season.
Yeah, you know, he's a combination of a three-point shooting big who's also an elite rim protector. That's a heck of a combination and a valuable one in today's game.
The Pacers making a switch here. Siakam's checked in. Here's Jackson. Lopez kicks to Lillard. Good on the triple. Lillard's got 23. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks from Milwaukee?
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
3 on the clock. Siakam. Rebounded by Jackson.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And it's Lillard missing. Pacers trail by 6. Pass to Siakam. Mathurin with a screen on Prince. Siakam for 3. Indiana again missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Jackson gets it to go.
Unselfishness from Lillard, has no problem giving the ball up, especially when he's got a guy wide open.
Bryant's shot is off.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. No good on the 3. The Pacers have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
The Pacers making a switch here. Halliburton's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Bobby Portis is checked in for Brook Lopez.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Pacers trail by 6. Nembhard finds Bryant. Back to Nembhard. Halliburton in the corner. There's the pick. Back to Nembhard. Pulls up on the wing. Halliburton with the bucket.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
Lillard, the pass to Prince. Back to Lillard. And Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for the Pacers. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Porter's checked in. Porter with the screen for Lillard. Outside Jackson. No one near him. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Jackson's got 5 points in the quarter. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Nesmith. Oh, good on the triple.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
And Jackson gets it to go.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut back down to 6. They get the basket from Bryant. Here's Milwaukee now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Wasted no time on that one.
The moment they hit that last shot, Lillard wanted one of his own. He was determined and undeterred to strike right back.
The shot by Bryant, no good. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Milwaukee. Off target with his 3.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And they recover it. Fires for 3. Missed. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. This was all right, DA. Thanks again. Well, folks, that's good.
important in the NBA.
It really is. I mean, there's always the risk of guys getting hurt throughout the season. So the teams know the value of having a very deep rotation, and they make the most of their bench, which is smart.
A look at Orlando's opening lineup. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner, and it's Suggs in at point guard. Now here's Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. Siakam finds Halliburton. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
Great shooters trust their shooting motion. Tyrese Halliburton with the jumper.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Halliburton. Back to Turner. Takes the three. The rebound by Carter. First quarter of play, a minute in. Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. Suggs outside. Now Caldwell Pope. It's tipped. The kick out to Banchero. Caldwell Pope against Halliburton. Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, BA, how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court, they make defenses work.
Right side Carter. The three-pointer off the mark. Indiana's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Neesmith passes to Nembhard, and there's a pick. No good on the triple. The Magic have gone 1 for 3 so far. Three-pointer. And it's Wagner missing.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And so it's Indiana with it. Here's Nembhard. Indiana again missing. Wagner for 3. And another miss by Orlando. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Not going to go that time. Magic trail by 4. For 3, Caldwell Pope knocks it down from distance. Caldwell Pope's got 6.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Neesmith. Turner, a screen on Wagner. Puts up a 3. And Neesmith, good for 3.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Halliburton with the steal. Here's Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. Pass to Neesmith. Back to Halliburton. And here's Siakam. Over Banchero. A good-looking shot from the wing.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Banchero outside. Fires the 3. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
Neesmith passes to Halliburton. Back to Neesmith. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first. 6 on the shot clock. They set the pick. Indiana needs to get a shot off. 4-3. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Caldwell Pope. And so Banchero will bring it up for Orlando. They trail by 3. That ties the game.
Boy, if Suggs is knocking this shot down consistently, the spacing will open up.
Turner, a screen on Banchero. Siakam draws the double. There's Neesmith with a 3. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 4 rebounds in the game. Knocked away. Pass to Neesmith. And he lobs it up top. The rebound by Carter. For Orlando, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. For 3, Caldwell Pope. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
Halliburton. Neesmith with it. Over Wagner. Neesmith's shot is off. Tries to save it. To the middle. Here's Turner. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Orlando ahead. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Orlando?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. We've got Cole Anthony. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Banchero. Then it's Goga Batadze, and it's Black in at the 1. Gives us a chance to catch up with Ali LaForce.
This Magic team is making moves in the East. Star forward Paolo Banchero said, "We're a lot more competitive. We know we're talented. We can play with anybody, and we've proven it. Just one game at a time." Brian?
Got to take that simple approach. A team on the rise, Ali. Thank you.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Doris, no secret how talented the international players are in the NBA, especially those from Canada.
Yeah, we've seen a number of Canadians come in and have a high level of impact for their team. For Mathurin, think about his availability his rookie year, played in almost every game, and this guy is a legit scorer at this level.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Mathurin, a screen on Anthony. Outside Mathurin. Anthony against Halliburton. Toppin outside. Shot clock at 3. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for Shepherd. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Isaac. Magic trail by 3. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Here's Black. He's covered by Mathurin. Black passes to Suggs from the arc. Mathurin with a rebound. Pacers leading by 3. Toppin left side. Outside Mathurin. And there's the screen. From downtown. Doesn't go that time.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Black, no good. Indiana's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. For 3, Mathurin. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far. And we've seen the league ramp up the series model where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
I absolutely love this, and more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition.
Bryant, he's checked in for Indiana. Shepherd comes in for Halliburton. Black. Orlando again missing. For Indiana, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Toppin goes in. Here's Shepherd, still without a bucket. Pass to Nembhard. And there's a pick. And here's Bryant outside. Another three for Indiana.
Okay, Thomas Bryant, show me the face-up jump shot. That is nicely done.
Here's Black. He's covered by Matherin. Matherin with a steal. Top and right side. Pass to Shepard. Outside Matherin. Here's Bryant. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Matherin. Nembhard outside. Toppin with it. Defended by Wagner. Back to Nembhard. Here's Shepard. Again, Indiana.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Kicks it out to Isaac to stop the run. And another miss by Orlando.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Toppin outside. Back to Matherin. Pass to Nembhard. Lets the three fly. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that.
And I'll tell you, Matherin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
Suggs with it. Picked up by Matherin. Here's Black. Orlando again missing.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
For three, Matherin. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Harris passes to Wagner. That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
Wow, you can't let Wagner get established like that. If he does, scoring is easy.
Now Nembhard. Over Harris. No good on the buzzer beater. And so that brings the first half to a close. Indiana ahead, up by 12. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Turner in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Magic trail by 9. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Takes a three. Nice D from Nembhard. Well, the Pacers shooting at about 44% so far. Siakam the screen. Halliburton drives. Wagner with a steal. Caldwell Pope against Siakam. Wagner for three. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. They've led by as many as 14. Nembhard. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. Orlando has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Outside, Caldwell Pope. There's a screen by Anthony. Launches a three. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Indiana leading by 12. Nesmith with it. Wagner picks him up. Nesmith passes to Siakam. Halliburton on the wing. And it's Cole Anthony with a foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Black's checked in for Anthony.
Magic substitution.
Here's Nembhard. Halliburton looking for an opening. Uncovered. Good on the jump shot. Halliburton's got 11.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
one thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. That'll send Wendell Carter to the free throw line. Aaron Nesmith picks one up.
I love that Wendell Carter Jr. plays within himself. Take high percentage shots, get as many rebounds as you can.
Halliburton outside. They get the rebound. Out to the wing. Siakam against Carter. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Batase.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Turner against Wagner. Outside Carter. Pass to Black. Lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple. Black's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, what a great find by Carter Jr. Not a ball-stopping big man. You gotta love it.
And Kentavious Caldwell-Pope picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Pacers. Bryant, he's checked in for Turner. Matherin comes in for Nembhard. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Halliburton. Bryant a screen on Wagner. Nesmith passes to Bryant.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Spins. Lets it fly from 18. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Here's Caldwell-Pope. Kicks it out to Wagner. Back to Caldwell-Pope. Here's Batase. Wagner outside. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. And Nesmith gets it to go. Nesmith's got 6.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Drains the triple. Caldwell-Pope's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, solid pass from the big man, Wendell Carter Jr.
Back to Bryant. Outside Nesmith. Matherin against Caldwell-Pope. Nesmith on the wing. 6 points for him. From the top of the key, he gets it in there. Give him 8 points now.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
For 3, Caldwell-Pope. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Bryant, no good. Here's Black. He's marked by McConnell. Left side, Caldwell-Pope. Kicks it out to Wagner. Shoots over Nesmith. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that'll do it for the third quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter on the court for the Magic. On the wings, it's Caldwell-Pope and Wagner. Banchero out there with Goga Batase. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul of the game. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana.
Substitution on the court.
Suggs with it. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Pass to De Silva. Knocked loose. McConnell with a steal. Now the Pacers on the move. Up the floor. Back to Matherin. Toppin outside. Suggs against McConnell. Outside Walker. Now here's Toppin. Clock at 4. Puts up a 3. Walker's shot is off. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Caldwell Pope against Toppin. Here's Batase. Gets an open look and hits it.
Oh, massive three-point shot. I mean, you can tell he wants to step up for his team in crunch time.
Yeah, when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
And this was already coming down to the wire, but poor ball control and some fast hands have raised the stakes.
Halliburton's checked in for McConnell. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Indiana.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Now here's Halliburton. Lets it fly. Bryant, no good. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
You see Suggs' willingness on the catch to be ready to release quickly. You've got to be decisive, and he was.
The 3, Mathurin. No luck on that one. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Bryant. Siakam comes in for Toppin. Nesmith, he's checked in for Walker. And it's Nembhard in for Mathurin. Suggs outside. The 3 from Banchero. At the arc, Banchero finds his mark.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Now here's Banchero. Wagner outside. There's the triple. Indiana with a rebound. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Siakam, pass to Halliburton. On the wing, Nembhard. Siakam for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. And Carroll's got 4 rebounds now. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Suggs. Fires from deep. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Pacers trail by 5. And stolen by Suggs. Banchero in the post. He's guarded by Nembhard. Orlando again missing. For Indiana, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Wagner with a steal. Suggs finds Wagner. And here's Caldwell Pope. Lets a 3 fly. Knocks it loose. And Carroll against Siakam. Pass to Halliburton. Now Turner. Here's the 3. Counted. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Now here's Carter. Here's Banchero. Kicks it out to Wagner. 6 to shoot. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Shoots over Nesmith. And he sinks it.
You can see the feel Franz Wagner has for the game. Just great vision right there.
Here's Halliburton. Here's Turner. Here's Siakam. Count it!
Well, Siakam in the clutch. What a delivery.
24 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And Carroll. Yes!
And stepping up when it's clutch time. That's a very mature play by the young Banchero.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. 3-pointer, no good. Suggs, left side. Sinks the tray. And the Magic lead by 7. Knocks down the triple.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
From deep 3-point range. That one doesn't drop. So a close game here sees Orlando taking this one. Just a gutsy performance.
front court break.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. Now Caldwell Pope. Wagner outside. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to Lopez. On offense, here are the Bucks. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if you want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now, here's Lillard. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Here's Caldwell Pope. 4-point game over Prince. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. So, Stan, we watched Kentavious Caldwell Pope's career, and he's played for a handful of teams, and he's been a starter on multiple title teams, including the 2020 LA Lakers.
Yeah, Kevin, I loved coaching him. This guy is a hard worker. He's one of the best conditioned athletes in the league. His stamina is incredible. He knocks down threes. It's not a coincidence that he's been on championship teams in 2 different cities.
Amazing. Lillard, the pass to Kuzma. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Lopez sets a screen for Giannis. The kick out to Lopez. 4 on the shot clock. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. A fadeaway. Kuzma pulls it in.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Lillard way outside. Rebound by the Magic. Wagner outside. The quick look, no good that time.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Lillard way outside. Nice open look, but it's no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Now here's Prince. Jalen Suggs unable to get his last shot to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Banchero. Here's the three. The Magic again can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Lillard against Wagner. Lopez, a screen on Wagner. No coverage that time. Lillard's got 9.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Antetokounmpo with the steal. Lillard with it. Picked up by Suggs. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Lopez outside. Pass to Prince. Back to Lopez. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Lillard against Suggs. Kicks it out to Banchero. For three, Caldwell Pope. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Bucks leading by 8. Lillard outside. Puts up a 3. No good on the shot. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Bucks lead by 8. And we'll get going. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the 3 spot, so that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. The first overall pick, and Stan, we have seen this kid, 6'10" Paolo Banchero. How impressive have you assessed his passing skill?
Well, Kevin, it was the thing that surprised me most about him when he came in the NBA. I knew he could put the ball on the floor and attack the basket, get to the free throw line, but he is one of the best big playmakers in this league, making the game easier for all of his teammates.
Wow, what a great asset.
You aren't kidding.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, last season the Magic extended Coach Jamal Mosley's contract through 2028. He said, it's not about me. I just want each one of these guys to reach their full potential. This game has been good to all of us. I want to be part of maximizing how great they can be on and off the court. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Here's Black, defended by Portis. Banchero, that's good.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
Pass to Porter. Now Green. Trent, a screen on Banchero. And it's Green, missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Anthony, headed by Green. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Got a piece of it. Banchero against Portis. Here's De Silva. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Bitadze. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Bucks leading by 4. Porter outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Hey, Stan, as a coach, what was the most difficult part when transitioning from college to the pros?
That's a great question, Kevin, and I think 2 things. Number 1, the length and the pace of the season. You just didn't have the time to prepare for the next game. Everything was sped up. And then, obviously, the talent of the players. So you're trying to game plan and come up with a way to stop guys who are essentially unstoppable.
Puts up a deep 3. And it's Banchero missing. The Bucks have gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. Antetokounmpo finds Trent. The rebound by Bitadze.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
From deep, Green. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Pass to De Silva. Here's Black. Nailed from 3-point land. Black's got 6 here in this quarter.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Giannis sets a screen for Porter. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. And the Bucks lead by 4. There's a screen. Pass to De Silva. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Back to Porter. Fades back. It's in. It's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Black the pass to Banchero. Back to Black. From downtown, Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Portis kicks to Green. Takes the 3. Black grabs the board. Here's De Silva. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks ahead. They're up. I thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the 5. Lillard from outside buries it from three-point range. Lillard's got 15.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Caldwell Pope with the screen on Lillard. Suggs finds Caldwell Pope. There's the triple. Lopez grabs the board. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 4-point game. And Stan, after a few down years, the magic has been recaptured here in Orlando.
It sure has, Kevin. They've had great draft picks. They have a couple of young franchise cornerstones. They've got size. They've got guys who will continue to improve. This team's got a chance to be really, really good going forward.
There's Wagner with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Wagner's got his second basket of the game.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Prince setting a pick for Lillard. 3-pointer. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got his 5th rebound in this one. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer. And he's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a three-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking in the paint, letting them know I'm there to back them up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report. Lillard, a screen on Caldwell Pope. And the Bucks miss again.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Prince setting a pick for Lillard. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. Kuzma kicks to Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock. This one for 3. Pass to Lillard. Lets it go with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Suggs finds Caldwell Pope. Lets it go from the wing. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier. But I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Suggs against Trent. Trent setting the pick for Lillard. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Lillard's got 21.
Incredible range. Lillard makes these deep shots look like they're effortless.
Wagner against Prince. And it's Wagner missing. For Milwaukee, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Back to Lillard. For the 3. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got his 4th rebound in this one. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Suggs in the corner. Kicks it out to Banchero. No good from outside. Prince looking around, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. And the Bucks lead by 5. Here's Black. Banchero with screen on Lillard. Buried from outside.
2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
It's over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Milwaukee. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
Out of bounds.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Green in at small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Harris is checked in for the Magic. Antetokounmpo finds Porter. Now Green. Porter a screen on Banchero. And really deep through that time. The Magic trail by 5. Knocked away. And here's Giannis. Trent with the wide open look. And again, Milwaukee with the triple. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Takes a 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. Had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
There's Porter with the 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively
for sure.
Banchero. Wagner kicks to Banchero. Wagner with a screen for Banchero. Out to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by the Bucks.
Magic foul.
Torian Prince, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Joseph, he's checked in for Orlando. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Trent against Harris. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 11. Fires the 3. That one misses. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Harris kicks to Joseph. Back to Harris. Fires the 3. Shot by Joseph, no good.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And a wide open look for Porter. Good on the 3-point shot. Porter's got the lead up to 14 now for Milwaukee. Here's Black. The Magic again can't hit. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Well, Orlando shoot just 34% from the floor. Drills the 3-pointer. Black's got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for the Magic.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates. And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Black, no good. Bucks leading by 11.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Bucks.
Tonight, they seem committed to the 3-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Damian Lillard.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
From deep 3-point territory, Porter, no luck. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Here's Trent. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. And the Bucks lead by 11.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
The shot's good.
Assisted by.
It's stolen by Harris. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And the miss. And so the Bucks take the win. Yep, thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. So now for...
matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist, and the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
A look at Indiana's starting group. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at the center position. On the wing, Kuzma from deep. And the three-pointer goes.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Now here's Halliburton. Back to Nembhard. Clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. There's Nesmith with the 3, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Screen by Antetokounmpo. The 3, here's Lillard. The rebound by Turner. Over Kuzma. The rebound by the Bucks.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
On the wing, Nembhard. Halliburton on the wing. Pass to Siakam. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Kuzma. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Prince with the bucket.
Well, good timing on that shot as Prince got himself into a good space before knocking that jumper down.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. We talked about this matchup here tonight, specifically what his team wants to do against Miles Turner. Coach told me we need to push him out of the paint whenever we can and make him a jump shooter and look at those results. If we can do that, I think we'll be in great shape. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. The shot by Lillard, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
There's Nesmith with the 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Milwaukee has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him, or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, BA, there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can, but inside, Giannis is going to get there and he's going to devastate you. Yeah, Damian Lillard, this is some Oaktown response. You make one, I got you back.
Halliburton, no good. The Bucks leading by 3. Here's Lopez. Out to Lillard. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Prince from outside the arc. The rebound by Turner. For Indiana, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. And then Siakam with the jam.
Yeah, and when it comes to finishing plays, Siakam can beat you back to the basket, facing up and, of course, in transition.
Now Lopez. And there's a 3-second violation. Bobby Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. And the Pacers also making a change. Mathurin's checked in. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Nembhard. Pure from three-point range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Portis a screen. Three-pointer. And Damian Lillard hits from deep. Lillard's got 6.
And Lillard a flat-out gunner from deep because he's just a lethal shooter from way outside.
Left side, Nesmith from the arc. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Here's Prince. Pass to Lillard. Portis a screen. Inside. Here's Lopez. Fires for 3. The rebound by Turner.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Nesmith's shot is off. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Lillard passes to Lopez. Lillard looking around. Jacks up a 3. And he misses. Only 2 for 6. Indiana trailing here. Outside Nesmith. It's stolen by Kuzma. Takes the 3. He drops it from range. He has 6.
How about Kuzma shifting into 5th gear on that break?
Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. Turner, a screen on Prince. Here's Matherin. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. The Bucks on top, up 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. We've got Obi Toppin. Benedict Matherin is out there with Walker. Then it's Halliburton. And it's McConnell in at the point. Green finds Antetokounmpo. And here's Porter. Portis with a screen on McConnell. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Porter. Portis with a screen on McConnell. Porter from outside. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Pacers shooting just 38% for this game so far. Halliburton, no good.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. The 3 is up. Porter with a screen on Matherin. Pass to Porter. Lopez with it. The 3. The rebound by Tyrese Halliburton. Turner with it, and Lopez picks him up. Turner passes to Nembhard. He got a piece of it.
The timing from Porter Jr. on the rejection, you couldn't ask for better defense from him.
The Bucks leading by 5. Trent for 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. And as the perimeter game took over, it seemed that the dominant big man went away a bit. Instead, the bigs just got more skilled, Brent.
Well, B.A., dominant big men are really hard to come by. So when you do get one, there tends to be a lean. But yes, it's been about the skill of the big over the past few years, along with the game transitioning to the three-point line and picking up the pace. There'll be another big man out there who changes the game back to the low block, B.A.
Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for the Bucks. Damian Lillard comes in for Porter Jr. Drops in the 3.
Smart and aggressive, Lillard repeatedly dominating the pick-and-roll set.
On the wing, Matherin. Toppin outside to halt the run. And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Lillard double team. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. Fires the 3. Pacers with a rebound. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rush stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
For 3, here's Lillard. And And it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound. Pacers trail by 8. Out to the right wing. From downtown, it's Milwaukee with a rebound. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds in the game. It's normal for guys to jump from team to team, Brent, but Kyle Kuzma has displayed real loyalty.
He clearly is starting to value what culture means and respects the time to build that up. He wants to be part of something special, and when you have players start to think that way, sometimes it translates to the court where they're more consistent and more reliable.
They get it again. That shot is off. Here's Milwaukee. They're on an 11-3 run. It's Prince on the wing. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Halliburton. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The kick out to Kuzma. And a miss there on the triple. Pacers trail by 10. Here's Mathurin going inside, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, this is Mathurin at his best. Driving hard to the cup and finishing in style.
Lopez passes to Lillard. Lopez, the screen on Halliburton. Lillard. And Bryant pulls it down. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And the Bucks making a change here. Portis is checked in. And the Pacers also making a change. Jackson, he's checked in for Halliburton. Portis outside. There's the 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Once he has the ball, if his feet are set up, Bobby's going to let those rip.
Here's Shepherd. Down low. And there's Bryant. That's good. On the assist by Shepherd.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so it's Milwaukee closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be right back with you shortly. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Lillard can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 11. There's Nesmith with the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Halliburton. Pass to Prince. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul. Mathurin's checked in for Nembhard.
First team foul. Pacers.
Here's Lillard. He's got 11.
Benedict Mathurin.
Here's Prince. Lopez, the screen. Prince can't hit. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Turner with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. Mathurin passes to Siakam. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
First team foul.
Milwaukee leading by 8. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And another miss by Milwaukee. And for Indiana, they're shooting only 36% so far in this game. Nesmith on the wing, defended by Kuzma. No good on the 3. The Bucks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. This one for 3. Out to Lillard. Lopez, the screen on Halliburton. Lillard passes to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
And this is the variety of ways Lopez can hurt you. He can be in the pick and pop. He could be in the roll. A lot of options from the big man.
Back to Mathurin. Up top, Turner. Kicks it out to Siakam. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Lillard. 4-3. Ooh, Lillard doing damage outside.
Total lack of hesitation. Lillard trusting his selections completely.
Good. Turner's got 5 points.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Kuzma for 3. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 4 assists in the game.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Kyle Kuzma the last few seasons has been pushing his scoring over 20 points per game. He said, I'm showing the league that I'm not just a role player. Having a leadership position and getting better every single game, that's what I care about. I want to keep elevating. Ryan, high hopes.
Just the 27th pick back in 2017. He's having a dynamite career.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
To the paint. Pass to Prince. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Turner passes to Siakam. Neesmith with it. And it's Kuzma picking him up. And Neesmith good for 3. Neesmith's gotten his 2nd bucket.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
For 3, here's Lillard. Knocks down the long J. And the Bucks lead by 16.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Three-pointer Mathurin. Rebounded by Lopez. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 16-5 run. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Trent, he's checked in for Kuzma. There's 48 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Bryant with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Hits the trifecta. Bryant's got 5 points.
I remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch. Now those big guys are everywhere.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Indiana with a rebound. Bryant's got 4 rebounds now. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks pushing it up now. For 3, here's Lillard. Mathurin with a rebound. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They trail by 16. Nembhard. Three-pointer off the mark. Lillard outside. Shoots over Mathurin. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Pacers trail by 16. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Toppin. And it's Walker in at the 4. McConnell, good.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance. But that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Trent for 3. Indiana with a rebound. And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. Shepard comes in for McConnell.
Pacers substitution. Jackson. Shepard.
Pass to Mathurin. Let's go with a 3. He buries it from 3.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Portis with a screen on Jackson. Trent from long range. Counted from distance. And the Bucks lead by 14.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Porter against Mathurin for three. That one is off. Pacers trail by 14. On the wing, Mathurin. Over Trent. And it's Mathurin missing. Milwaukee's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. On the wing, Porter. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Porter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Mathurin passes to Toppin. Back to Mathurin. From the baseline. And the shot no good. A bit short.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Jackson can't get it to go.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Yeah, good up-tempo play by Porter. Getting a little room and pulling up fast.
Pass to Shepherd. Jackson the screen. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
No, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Beyond the arc. Porter's shot is off. Pacers trail by 18. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Over to the left wing, and here's Shepherd for three, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Brooke Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Brent is checked in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Neesmith passes to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Antetokounmpo with the block.
And Giannis erasing that shot with his length. Shooters have to beware of where Giannis is.
The three for Prince. The rebound by Neesmith.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Bucks.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Damian Lillard.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Smith, he's checked in for Sims. Walker with it. Portis picks him up. And the jam by Walker.
And it's Toppin, the hands, the steal. That ignited that break.
Milwaukee leading by 15. Portis with a screen on Jackson. Trent, the pass to Portis. And another miss by Milwaukee. The Pacers have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Outside Porter. On the wing, Porter. They set a pick. Back to Green. Launches it. And there's Porter on the assist by Green. And the Bucks lead by 18.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Over to the wing. Portis with it. Jackson in his pocket. Portis' shot is off. Walker against Green. brings to the Bucks. A competitive game. You have hard, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it.
important is it for these teams to possess it?
Yeah, especially with the amount of injuries we see happen every season. It's so critical that teams have players that are ready to step up and produce. It really allow you to not have to change the way you play.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward. Wagner from long range bangs home the trifecta. Wagner's got his team on the board to start the game for the Magic.
Wagner always a threat from downtown, and I love the efficiency and solid mechanics of his shooting stroke.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
They get a hand on it. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition tape foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising. An effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
Caldwell Pope outside. We play just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Suggs. 4 on the clock. Kicks it out to Banchero. Sinks the triple.
And playing with veteran poise against the shot clock. I like how Banchero handles the pressure.
Clark, I know you'd agree, Paolo Banchero has certainly lived up to the hype, being a #1 overall pick.
Yeah, you know, I loved him when he was in college. Loved his size, his athleticism, his IQ, his tenacity. I mean, I don't think there's anything on the floor that he can't do.
Got that one up quick.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter steal, but not who you want to leave open.
Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Out to the right wing. Siakam, a screen on Wagner. Leaps for it. Nesmith can't get it to go.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
Three-pointer. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Orlando's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Banchero inside. Siakam's there. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it. In the corner, it's Nesmith. Shoots the 3. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Suggs dishes to Banchero. Suggs with a screen for Banchero. Back to Suggs. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Caldwell Pope for 3. That shot off. Indiana trailing here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball, and I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. Now, here's Nesmith. He's covered by Suggs. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Nesmith, the pass to Nembhard. Back to Nesmith. Just 4 to shoot. Over Suggs. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Suggs with the ball. Now Now guarded by Siakam. And Aaron Eastman gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Banchero. The Pacers also with a sub. Matherin's checked in. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Kicks it out to Wagner. Pass to Bitadze. Caldwell Pope for 3. Drills it from outside. Caldwell Pope's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Magic. Here's Turner. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
On the free throw, no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Pacers lead. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
And so in the game for the Pacers. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. Shepard out there with Halliburton. And it's Matherin in at the small forward position. Mark, when you think of siblings who have played in the NBA, the Lopez brothers, and now the Toppin brothers come to mind.
Can only imagine how cool a feeling that is to be able to play in the NBA with your brother. It's a dream come true for anybody to get to the highest level of pro basketball. And then to have a couple of players from the same family doing it together? Come on, man. Doesn't get any better than that.
Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for the Pacers. So the wing on the left. Isaac a screen on Bryant. Here's Bitadze. Misses the 3. Indiana's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Bryant with a screen for Matherin. Outside Bryant. Now here's Toppin. Defense is right there. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Magic ball.
Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Beyond the arc. And Cole Anthony good for 3.
When it comes to solid three-point shooting, Anthony makes them when they count the most.
On the wing, Matherin. No scoring in this one.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Bitadze. A putback. Great positioning on the putback. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
And here's Bryant for 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA. And sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. Fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
And it's sent back by Isaac.
You know, he's gifted with incredible length. Isaac is almost a footer, 7 feet that is, so he should pile up the block shots.
Pacers trail by 7. Here's Toppin. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on an 11-3 run. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Here's Banchero. True on the 14-footer. Banchero's got the lead up to 9 now for the Magic.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options. If he can't penetrate, your game has to be multifaceted in the league. Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
A nice shot by Black.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Here's Vitadze. That three off the mark.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And let's also give them some credit for running the pick so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
Shepard with a screen for Halliburton. And a miss there on the triple. On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Black. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Toppin finds Halliburton. And finished off by Shepard.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
Here's Black. Here's Vitadze. Toppin covering. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Toppin. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Bryant. Walker comes in for Toppin. Aaron Neesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's Jackson in for Halliburton. Pacers trail by 7. And finished off by Walker.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Jackson, that's good.
3.
Here's Suggs. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Over in the corner, Shepard. Back to Turner. Shepard with the ball. It could go. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs in Caldwell Pope. And it's Wagner in at the 3 sides. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. Carter kicks to Suggs. Banchero a screen for Suggs. Out to Carter. Banchero outside. That's up a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Banchero's got 8 points.
And he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level.
Pass to Neesmith. Screen by Siakam. 6 to shoot. Neesmith, the pass to Halliburton. For 3. Neesmith can't get it to go. Orlando leading. And like a number of centers in today's NBA, Wendell Carter Jr. continues, Clark, to hone his three-point shooting.
Boy, I tell you what, Kevin, it's almost mandatory necessary for big guys nowadays to be able to knock down not only the mid-range jumper, but the three-point shot. Give credit to Carter Jr. for seeing this growing trend and then working to put it into his toolkit.
Here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Pacers making a switch here. Shepard's checked in.
Ben Shepard.
Suggs up top. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Thomas Bryant is checked in for the Pacers.
Substitution. Number 3, Thomas Bryant.
Here's Shepard. He's covered by Suggs. Nembhard, the pass to Neesmith. Back to Nembhard. Clock at 6. Pass to Neesmith. The tray. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero inside. Neesmith covering. There's the lob to Carter. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, because Carter Jr. is so dynamic athletically, his teammates have a lot of confidence in him finishing the alley-oop.
And a wide open look for Siakam. Offline with his 3. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. It's a 5-point game. A 3-pointer is right on target.
And wow, look at the quickness there from Banchero getting the shot up in a hurry.
A 3-ball. It's good from long range. Neesmith has got 9.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. Guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking me in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky's the limit. Pacers trail by 8. Here's Shepard. And the 3-ball is good. He has 6.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
For the Magic, Goga Bitadze comes in for Carter. And it's Anthony Black in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Indiana also making some changes. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Aaron Neesmith. And Halliburton subbed in for Shepard. Here's Black. He's covered by Halliburton. Here's Bitadze. The Magic again can't hit.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Orlando leading by 5. The Magic have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Walker comes in for Pascal Siakam. Here's Black. On the 3 off target. Pacers trail by 6. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Suggs with the steal. This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
4th personal foul. 4th.
And Indiana making a change here.
Number 26, Ben Shepard.
Here's Black. He's covered by Halliburton. Banchero passes to Bitadze. Banchero, a screen on Turner. And so it's the Orlando Magic bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And Indiana shooting at a decent 44% clip here. And so in the game for the Pacers. And is out there with Walker. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's C.J. McConnell. And it's Halliburton into the 2-guard. Halliburton with the steal. Down low. And Toppin throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Mo Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Anthony with it. Halliburton picks him up. Wagner outside. Pass to De Silva. Orlando moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. And here's Anthony for 3. Kept alive. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That'll be his second foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Harris inside. Nembhard covering. Lob pass to Wagner. Toppin with the steal. Now the Pacers moving it up. From deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. Suggs kicks to Black. Wagner a screen on Mathurin. Harris finds Suggs. On the way, Harris. Defended by Mathurin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Orlando needs to get off his shot. And that one's good. Suggs.
Getting more comfortable with his jumper. Jalen Suggs, no hesitation there.
Pass to Toppin. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Outside Mathurin. Walker with the screen for Mathurin. Outside for Halliburton. Oh, they get it down. And Toppin throws it down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Pacers trail by 3. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Walker. Halliburton outside. Shoots over Wagner. Halliburton no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Tries to save it. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. Orlando making some changes. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Mo Wagner. Wagner comes in for Black. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Harris. Indiana also making some changes. Turner comes in for Walker. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Andrew Nembhard.
Nothing like being assertive and aggressive in critical spots. KCP coming through for his team.
Pass to Nesmith. And it's contagious. Caldwell Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's a minute 47 left in the game. Trains the three-pointer.
No, it's early in his career, but Mathurin already knocking down several big shots late.
Here's Suggs. Kicks it out to Wagner. Banchero a screen on Mathurin. Wagner passes to Suggs. From past the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Suggs has got 6 in the quarter.
Jalen Suggs was known for knocking down big-time hoops in college, and we're already seeing it translate here in the NBA as well. Great confidence from that young man.
Pulls it from 20, and it's Banchero missing. Pacers trail by 5. Mathurin for 3. The shot comes out. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Took him no time at all on that one.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Here's Halliburton. Toppin, no one around him. Kept alive by Indiana.
Orlando foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Halliburton is just one of those young guys that has a really well-rounded game. Makes shots pretty much from anywhere on the floor.
Corey Joseph's checked in for Suggs. And a change for the Pacers. Siakam is checked in for Toppin. Outside, Joseph. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And it's good, 2 points.
Yeah, Joseph adept at finding his open teammates, and that's exactly what you want from your point guard.
Leases one from 3. 8 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That is his first foul of the game. 6 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And so it's Orlando winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
From beyond the arc, and then some.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Nails it from 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Prince. Banchero surveys. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. The 3-ball. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Suggs. Lillard can't get it to go. For Orlando, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. For 3, Caldwell Pope. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Caldwell Pope's gone 1 of 3 from distance. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Rebound by the Magic. Here's Suggs. The kick out to Banchero. Off target from three-point range. It's Prince on the wing. The 3 is up. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Here's Caldwell Pope. Takes it inside, and he can't jam it through. For 3, here's Lillard. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there. Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jamal Mosley.
A main focus on their defense, Damian Lillard, the dynamic point guard. Coach telling me what sticks out to me about Lillard is his heart. He plays way bigger than his size. He raises the level of everyone around him. A true leader. Lillard, one of the most respected players in the league, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
Lillard passes to Lopez, and it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Back to Lillard. Fires the 3. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
Just a big-time answer from Lillard. He competes as hard as anyone in this league.
Suggs, the pass to Wagner.
2 minutes remaining.
And Carroll with it. Here's the 3. And it's Contavious Caldwell Pope with the 3. Caldwell Pope's got 9 points. Bucks trail by 3. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Suggs. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
A genuine sniper from downtown. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
And Carroll right side. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
It's Prince on the wing. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Lopez, the screen on Suggs. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lillard can't get it to go.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
From deep three-point land. Suggs, no good. The Bucks trail by 3. 52 seconds left in the first. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Wagner. Outside Carter. Hey, expanding his range. Rebounded by Lopez. The Bucks shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. And Lillard, here we go. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Suggs. Yet to see a basket. Kicks it out to Wagner. Caldwell Pope with it. And it's Kuzma picking him up. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Orlando ahead. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Orlando.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Goga Bitadze is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Banchero. Then there's Anthony. And it's Black in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. No one near him. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Portis the screen. Porter the pass to Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Green, guarded by Banchero. Beyond the arc, got a hand on it.
Yeah, this is something we might see Banchero work on, improving his ability to knock away shots.
Jacks up a 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Trent, the pass to Antetokounmpo. From the arc. Trent's shot is off. Magic leading by 6. Three-pointer, Anthony. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Trent for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And wanting to elevate his playmaking skills, Porter Jr. continues to impress with his passing ability.
Black passes to Bitadze. The 3 is up. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 7 rebounds in the game. From outside the arc. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Pass to Banchero. Lets it go from deep. At the arc, Banchero finds his mark.
Responding nicely with his own 3, Banchero. This is how competitive this man is.
Trent, the pass to Porter. The fader. It's rebounded by Banchero. And so it's Banchero who brings it up for the Orlando Magic. It's a 3-point game. Black, no good. The Bucks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Antetokounmpo finds Portis. To the wing on the left. Shoots over Isaac. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Orlando has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. And the dunk by Isaac. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Black passes to Anthony. Here's Black. Lets it fly. No luck on that one. Now here's Porter. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Let's go with a 3. The shot comes out. 1:46 left in the first half. Black passes to Banchero. Isaac outside. Here's Black. Off target from outside. Milwaukee has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Pass to Green. Now Porter. Portis with a screen on Isaac. Porter the pass to Portis. Back to Porter. Fader on the way. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
Black passes to Anthony. Unloads. Giannis with the rebound. Milwaukee has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the look he liked from 3 and capitalized.
Anthony, the pass to Bitadze. To the left side wing. Pass to Anthony to end the run. Hits the three-pointer. Anthony's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Porter's shot is off. Banchero in the post. Here's Batase. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Milwaukee up front, leading by 1, and will return shortly. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Inside we have Giannis and Lopez. Taurean Prince is out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. And Lillard puts up a deep three, and it's Orlando with a rebound.
Well, he is desperately trying to get something going, but this has not been his night. They need to consider making an adjustment.
Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Back to Wagner. For three. Connects from downtown. Wagner's got himself on the board with a three there.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Lillard fires away from way outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And a smart feed from Suggs. The defense making it easy, leaving his teammate open.
Seems like every team in the league could use a player like Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Yeah, Brian, look, the term 3 and D at times seems like a backhanded compliment, but not with KCP. He does both the 3 and the D at elite levels.
Always takes the toughest backcourt assignment and more than holds down his own. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best players."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you.
I love how tricky Dame can be. He uses a pull-up J to catch the defender totally off balance.
Lillard against Wagner. Blocked! 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Lopez, the screen on Wagner. Pass to Kuzma. Lillard against Caldwell-Pope. The three! Lillard can't get that one to fall.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Milwaukee in the lead. Now Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Caldwell-Pope. Prince, the pass to Lillard. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Black's checked in for Orlando. The Bucks also with a sub. Trent, he's checked in for Kuzma. And Carroll with a screen on Trent. On target from range. And the Magic lead by 1.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Suggs, the pass to Black. And another 3 for Orlando.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
There's a screen. Lillard finds Trent. Over Suggs. Trent with a screen on Wagner. Prince, the pass to Lillard. Three-pointer. Free ball from Lillard.
What's incredible, he doesn't need much space to let it fly. Lillard's shooting touch does wonders for his team spacing.
Wagner with a screen on Trent. Suggs. Wagner outside. There's the three. And another three for Orlando.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Drills it from deep. Lillard's got 12 points in just the second half.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Wagner outside. There's a screen. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Graham.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Orlando making some changes. Batase's checked in for Carter. Wagner comes in for Banchero. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Suggs. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic. They lead by 1. Here's Black. 4-3. It's hauled in by Portis. 20 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Portis a screen. Lillard finds Porter. Fires from deep. The offensive rebound. Out to Portis from behind the arc. Can't knock in the three. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Orlando ahead. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Milwaukee shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. The tandem at 1 and 2, Black and Harris. Paolo Banchero is out there with Goga Bitadze. And it's De Silva in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Lets the 3 fly. Porter pulls it in. The Bucks trail. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Outside Porter. It's good from the top of the key.
Yeah, nice decision making. Porter Jr. can drive or pass off the pick.
Black passes to Banchero. Oh, Paolo showing his range. Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
Portis, left side. Back to Porter. Fades and shoots. And no good. Orlando is going 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And Carroll passes to Black. Here's De Silva. Here's Bitadze. No good with the triple. Trent outside. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Black passes to Banchero. Harris with it, defended by Portis. The 3 from Banchero. Banchero with the answer.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
On the wing, Porter. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And here's Harris outside. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Porter with it, now guarded by Harris. Back to Porter. Green, the pass to Portis. Trent with it. Portis the screen. Launches it. De Silva with the rebound. Orlando trailing here. Pass to Bitadze. Portis against Harris. Banchero outside. Here's Black. Portis with the steal. Trent for three. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
On the wing, Green. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Batadze. Batadze's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Trent. Now here's Porter. There's the triple. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
And shots like this help Porter Jr. get into a rhythm. Connecting off the catch only helps his confidence.
Here's Batadze. Shot to stop the run. Sends it home from three-point land.
And just a huge answer right there with the 3 of their own. And the crowd now is in a frenzy.
Trent outside. The 3 is rebounded by Batadze.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Ben Carroll. Pass to Black. To the wing, right side. Ben Carroll the screen. Just 4 to shoot. The Magic need to put one up here. The 3 ball. Black, no good. And it's Porter with the ball for Milwaukee. 4-point game. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Trent's shot is off. Pass to Black. Puts up a deep 3. Offensive board. Fires for 3. The shot misses. So it's a narrow victory for the Bucks. Pulling it out for the W. This was a hard-fought, well, thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.